Everyone. I tried to sneak on my dogs today, but they know we're going live. I just have to click the live stream on my computer so I can get those watch hours while we are live. That's the name of the game here nowadays. For everybody watching this live and watching in the future, this is what you have to do. Smash that like button. But now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Tucker made another live stream. Welcome, Tucker. Leyla, where's your ball? I'm hoping it's not too wet out here. We'll see how it goes. It absolutely poured last night, but I think the sun has been hopefully drying it out today. It looks okay out here. It's a little muddy. Actually, quite muddy. Make that a 12 streak. Great job, Tucker. That's a true dozen. Oh, Apollo, you're so excited, huh? You want everybody to hop in here in the stream? Are Apollo and Leyla looking any thicker? We're on day 3 of the double feeding, so hopefully we're starting to see some progress. Maybe. I see Sharon in the chat. Great to see the king and queen. I'm so glad I caught you guys. Welcome in here, Sharon. We love that you're in here as well. Welcome. This should be a fun live stream today. Yesterday's live stream, if anybody missed it, was a great one. We had a ton of viewers. Unfortunately, towards the end of it, I clicked on a link that for Apollo and Layla's community post, and it kind of we had to restart. I got taken out of the streaming thing, but that just landed on Apollo's head. But it was still a great stream, regardless. Tucker is home, sick from school. I remember those days. I used to watch cartoons all day. The Leyla loaf is back. The Leyla loaf. Our title for the stream today is Apollo and Leyla Have the Eye of the Tiger. And if you didn't see the thumbnail, I think it's one of our best ever. You can check it out on our page if you go on the live tab. If not, you can always see it later. But it's just like a really fierce-looking lion image back behind Apollo and Leyla. It's a good one. And that thumbnail does have meaning today, which I will share when we get a couple more people in here. It's amazing. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you. The wind chimes are blowing like crazy today. This is going to be a dirty stream. And what I mean by that is the dogs are going to get dirty. I already see it creeping and crawling up their legs. Tucker added a bunch of loading emojis. Are we stuttering, or is that just, I hope that's not the stream. We have 16 people that have joined us so far today, but only 3 likes. If you guys are watching on a cell phone, you could just double tap your screen and help us out and hit that like button. Just press your phone screen twice and that'll do. It's very helpful for us. Sharon said it's very windy here in Virginia, but your kids love it. Oh my gosh. It is super windy. It's been windy for a couple days now. And I think there was just a major storm system that came through last night. So I was hoping it would kind of clear out all this weather, but it's still hanging around. Oh, you did that for yesterday? I gotcha. Yeah, yesterday's stream was really good though. I think it was one of our best one ever. We had great conversation and a lot of people tuning in. A lot of people. hopefully we get back there today. All right, so we have over 20 people watching in here now, so I'll tell you the story, the backstory of the thumbnail that we chose for today. So we chose Apollo and Leyla have the eye of the tiger because, welcome Connie, I see you in the chat, because yesterday evening we got the bad news that we were denied from the YouTube Partner Program again. This is the second time we've been denied. The reason that YouTube gave is they said we have reused content on our channel, and now we can't apply to be in the program again until June 3rd. So we have to wait 3 months. So when it's June 3rd, I may have to delete every short video that's on our channel because YouTube is not letting us into the program. So we are more motivated than ever to make these live streams great because we need 4,000 watch hours by June 3rd. And to do that, we need to get 33 watch hours per day. And right now we're averaging about 18. So we have a lot of work to do, but we're motivated. We're going to work hard. We're going to make these streams enjoyable, and we're going to do it. So we are harnessing our inner tiger, Leyla and Apollo and myself. We're going to do it. Tucker sent a bunch of dead emojis and shocked emojis. I know, it's so unfortunate. I see Valine Asanov in the chat with a bunch of emojis. Thank you. I get your heartfelt message. Junior has entered the chat. Hello, Junior. How are you guys able to tune in when we're live so early? Don't you guys got school? You and Tucker are in here on a Thursday at 1 p.m. What's going on? Although we're happy to have you. Oh my, Steven, that's a lot. We can do it. I believe in us too. Our community is growing stronger by the day. I really think we can. It really does stink though, because I love the short videos we make and I don't want to lose them. I might have to create a new channel called Apollo and Leyla Shorts and spend like a full weekend just transferring all the shorts videos and just know that that channel is never going to get monetized, but I don't want to lose them all. Like, I like them. I want to have them in the future to look back on. So we'll figure it out. I was a little sad though when I got that message last night. And the way it works on YouTube, you can like challenge when they deny you. So I did that, but I have very low expectations. So happy 35K subs. Thank you, Junior. Yes, we did pass that milestone. It's pretty amazing. We've had great growth over the last week. I see Rich in the chat. What up, people? Nice to see you all today. Same to you, Rich. Welcome into the stream. Rich, do you want to share how you're feeling today in the chat? Lorraine with the 2 white hearts. Welcome, Lorraine. Apollo and Leyla say thank you as well. Right, Leyla? Rich said, oh my God, I am really hurting today. What happened to you, Rich? The people want to know. They're curious. That was a bad throw. Apollo, who's a good boy. What time are you doing live tomorrow? Maybe about the same time as today. Not too sure. But we've been going live about 12:31ish and we've gotten pretty good viewers, so I don't see why not. Probably about the same time. Are you going to do something different with them day to day or pretty much the same? No, pretty much the same. We just come back here, play with the ball, and chat with everybody, see what's going on. The thing that differs is the conversation of the chat. That really changes on a daily basis. I do have some things planned in the future. Maybe we could dress up Apollo and Leyla for certain holidays and such, but no, pretty much the same thing. Rich said, I pitched last night for the first time in years, and I think I overdid it. My entire body hurts, and I have flu-like symptoms. I think my body is shutting down. Oh, God, Rich, you pitched yourself so hard you are sick? That's crazy. It's bad. I'm really hurting. Sharon said, Rich, take hot bath. You're too young for your body to shut down. We're not as young as we used to be, Sharon. Rich and I, we used to be quite the athletes in our glory days. Junior said, people, let's like and subscribe so we hit 36K subs. Thank you. Actually, I was looking at the analytics, and yesterday we got the most subscribers during our live stream ever. We got 13 subscribers just while we were live yesterday. So thank you, everyone. If you're one of the people that was one of those, what was it, 11 or 13? I even forget what it is now. Subscribers, let us know today that you're tuning back in. Rich said, I'm at work now. When I get home tonight, I'll take a hot bath. I'm not a bath guy. I would rather take a hot shower. Uh-oh, Tucker, your streak is in jeopardy. You might have to sneak your phone at lunch to watch Apollo and Leyla. Live at 3 p.m., please. I don't lose my streak. Maybe we have to do 2 lives tomorrow. Maybe we'll go like 30 minutes in the afternoon, lunchtime, and then 30 minutes in the evening. Maybe we do a double stream. Hollaboy said, I love baseball, but people think I should have been a football player because of my size. How big are you? Rich was a great baseball player back in his day. D1 athlete. Don't worry, Rich. I'll give you the praise. I remember back when I was in your grade, Tucker, the teachers used to make us put our phones in like a wicker basket at the beginning of school during homeroom. But back when I was in 4th grade, I don't even think the iPhones were nearly as popular as they are now. I had what did I have? A Pantech Burst was my first like smartphone, quote unquote smartphone. It still had a keyboard and all that stuff. This is a fun conversation. What was everybody's first smartphone? Or smart-ish phone? Because obviously they're not like how they are today with a full just screen, but I'm wondering, did anybody have what was that popular phone back in the day? A BlackBerry? I never had one of those. 6'2", 283. My God, you are a big boy. You would be a perfect lineman. Or D lineman or O lineman. Steve, are you down for Ramapo NCAA game tomorrow? Nah, I don't do first rounds. I said that. I only do finals or semis. I don't do firsts. Tucker said, yes, please do 2 lives, but the one in lunch time error doesn't count as me losing my streak. I think the streak could just be a daily thing. That will make it easier for all of our viewers. Junior said, I get 3 and 2 and 1 on my report card. I am bad at school. What kind of grades is that? When I was in school, it was A, B, C, D, F. What is 3, 2, 1? Mine is the 16 Pro. You're lucky, Tucker. That's a good phone. iPhone XR 2023 Thanksgiving. Oh, I had a Nokia in the early 80s. Nokia? I know they have the reputation of being like bricks, right? They're indestructible. The highest is 4. That's a weird grading system. 4 to 1. I guess that's the same as A, B, C, D, but why not just use the letters like it's always been? I mean, why not use the letters? Apollo, don't be a bully. Leyla, get your ball from him. Good girl. Uh-oh, I see the dirt. I see the dirt piling on the stomach and legs. I'm going to have to fill that hot pot of water up. Rich, what was your first phone? I remember you used to have that BlackBerry and used to play that game where it was like the line on the bottom of the screen and what was it, like Brick Breaker or something? You would just move it and hit a ball and then like hit the targets on the screen. Yeah, Brick Breaker. That game was a classic back in the day. That was kind of when I was like a little too young. I didn't have a phone yet. And I always used to be jealous when I would see people playing that. I definitely could have played football, but I wanted to be like Cecil Fielder or Aaron Judge. I regret not playing baseball. I wish I kept with it. I think I could have been decent if I had played my whole life. I stopped in like 5th grade or something. Just played basketball and football after that. Richard, I had a flip phone as my first phone, from then a BlackBerry in high school. Yeah, BlackBerry really they made a terrible mistake, huh? They were like the first super popular, like super cultural smartphone, I feel like, and they just fumbled the bag really, really bad. They got kind of eaten away by Apple, and I don't even know if they make... I know they're still a company, but I don't know if they make a phone anymore. $39 people and 12 likes. 31 people and 12 likes. If you're someone new and you haven't heard me say it already, all you have to do to throw a like our way is double tap your phones. It's very easy. So if you want to help us out and you like our live stream, feel free. A simple double tap will do. Parents thought that E meant excellent. That's why they took away E on report cards. Maybe parents need to go back to school, huh, Tucker? Ooh, I see a new friend in the chat. I'm sorry, sir, I can't really... I'll do my best to say your name. Fan Chow Nagyuan Thi, welcome. Jens has entered the live stream. Welcome, Jens. 13 likes. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Well, Jens, I shared a sort of sad story with the chat before you got in here. Apollo, Leyla, and I received the news last night that we were denied from entering the YouTube partner program. This is the second time we've applied and been denied. Now we have to wait 3 more months to be able to apply again. But we are not going to let this setback stop us from achieving our dreams. That's why the thumbnail for the live stream today is a lion right behind Apollo and Leyla. And the title is, We Have the Eye of the Tiger. We are ready to push even harder than ever. We need to make these live streams longer than ever, more exciting than ever, more viewers than ever. We want to make a lot of firsts over the next 3 months as we push to be able to apply again. BJ entered the stream. Hello, BJ. Yeah, I know, Tucker. BJ is the best, isn't she? The streams are better when BJ is here. That is a fact. Honestly, the streams are better when all of our usual viewers are here too, though. I don't want to limit anybody. The more of our community is in here and the more hype the chat is, the better these streams are. That's so sad. Yep, we'll get it. We definitely will. We definitely will. Right, Leyla? There is a chance a rock hit us for 8 or 7 years. A comet. BJ said, I dug and planted a row of potatoes and also paid my property taxes. Trained Sherman. That's funny that you paid your property taxes, BJ. That's actually what Rich does. You're speaking his language. Oh, we're going to make it happen. We never quit or give up. It's not in our DNA. Well said, Rich. I totally agree. We'll do whatever has to be done, right? It's in our hands. The fate is in our hands. YouTube is making a big mistake. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to have to do, Jens, which is unfortunate, is I'll either have to delete every single short video that I've posted on my channel, which I really don't want to do because I love them and I want to be able to look back at them in the future. Or I'm going to have to make another channel and spend the time transferring all the shorts with just the expectation that that channel will never be monetized, but at least I'll have them to look back on because I really do enjoy them and I don't want to lose them forever. That would really actually break my heart. So, but we have 3 months to figure it out. We believe in you. You will make it for sure. Thank you, Jens. What is the YouTube Partner Program? That's what allows you to start making money off the advertisements that they show in the videos. I can, if I'm entered into the Partner Program, I can have a membership program for you guys that you could, you know, pay to be in, and then you'd get like some custom Apollo and Leyla emojis, and maybe I do membership live streams and other stuff like that. But all that will hopefully happen on June 3rd now. Fun fact, do you know first video was on January 1st, 2024? Correct, Junior. We are just a little over 1 year into our YouTube journey on this channel. BJ said, I only pay property tax, what is it, twice a year? Twice a year in Washington State. Rich, for us, it's every quarter, right? 4 times a year. Make another channel. I don't want this one to go. Oh no, this channel is staying forever. This is the Apollo and Leyla main. The live streams will always stay on this channel. If I mean, I don't post long form videos that often, but maybe in the future. I'm thinking in the future, one day when we have enough of a regular community, I'll start streaming horizontally, and then they'll make better videos, and I'll probably post videos from the live streams more often. But this channel isn't going anywhere. Jertsu Gaming is in the chat. Hello, Jertsu. Welcome into the stream today. Sorry for being late again. No problem at all. We're happy to have you. We already have 16 likes today in only 23 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for your support today. It's been a great start to the stream. Ooh, BJ, that's nice. You own your house, so no monthly payments. That is where it's at. That's very nice. Tucker said, I can't buy a membership, but if you do one only for members and non-members in a day, that won't count as a streak loss. Definitely not, Tucker. The main stream and everything will always stay completely free. Anything for members would be like the cherry on top. Right, Leyla? 17 likes. We're doing really good. Jertsu, you were just scrolling and our live popped up. The YouTube algorithm is treating us well today, Leyla. They may not have let us in the partner program, but at least we're still on everybody's feed. Let's see a race at 20 likes. I don't think we'll do a race the way I've been doing it because the ground is so wet. I don't want to put my phone on the ground, but we can do an unofficial race today. The camera setup just won't be exactly the same. My dad should hop in. He owns his own financial business. Wow. Sounds like a success to me. Arcadia has entered the chat with a heart and a dog emoji. Hello, Arcadia. Now, guys, my mic is low battery today, so if at any point the sound sounds weird or stops coming through, let me know, and I'll switch over to the phone, the regular phone microphone. Just FYI, in case the sound gets buggy in the future. Is that Miss Piggy in the background? Unfortunately, this is Apollo and Leyla's favorite comfort toy. They always bring it to me when they're I don't know, when I'm laying in my bed and they just walk up all cute and stuff. They're always carrying this thing, but they must have brought it outside yesterday and then it just got drenched in rain. So it's gonna have to air dry out here for a few days, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't rain in the next 3 or 4 days. They love that thing though. That's the pig that, if you guys remember the photo of Leyla sleeping with her head on the pig, that's the one that was in that photo. Did you see the comment about me reminding you to sub to Jertsu? I actually did not, but I haven't been on Xbox and I probably won't be until tomorrow. But you know what I'll do, Jertsu? I'll set a reminder on my phone. And I will definitely do it. And Rich is in here and he will always remember. He's got a great memory, so he'll remind me even if I don't remember. Can we see egg? You want to go see the eggs now? You want to see how many we got? I'm so hesitant to go over because I feel like our connection has been spotty recently, but we will do it for you, Junior. You want to go check out the eggs, chickies? You want to go check out the eggs? Come on. Fingers crossed. Tucker, you're lucky. He goes, I have no idea what you said about bills because I'm only 10. I wish I had no idea what bills were. If Richard works in property taxes, he must have a great memory for numbers. Oh, yes, he does. He's always been that kind of smart. All the chickies are right by the door today. Hey, chickies. Let's see how many eggs you gave us in the past 24 hours. Only one egg in this spot. Was that from you? Was that your egg? Oh, or was it the guy behind you? Or should I say gal? I'm not gonna look all over. I feel like they've been laying eggs in the old coop. This is the new coop. We just got this one at the end of last summer. This one's nice, but it's our new spot. This was their original. It's a little raggedy, but I feel like a lot of them still lay their eggs in there. BJ said, when I was 4, my mother took me to the bank and taught me how to open a savings account and save money each month. I put pennies in a piggy bank. What a great lesson your mom taught you, BJ. She set you up for success in life, it sounds like. looks like we got a new viewer. They said hello. New Jogi USA. Welcome in here, my friend. Welcome into the stream. BJ said, wow, Rich, that is great. I think that would be a great but stressful career during payment periods. I think the downside of that job too is also like when people don't pay, having to be like the quote unquote bad guy who, like, you know, enforces the law. I would not like that part of the job. The pups look so happy today. They sensed when we were going live today. Now every time throughout the day when I like go anywhere near my shoes or put a jacket on, they're like, oh, we're going live. Time to get excited. And they start to freak out. And I'm like, no, we're not going live till later. Don't freak out. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna go live later. Tucker said, my dream job is to work at a McLaren car shop. Ooh, McLarens. Those are beautiful cars. Be a YouTuber and record it so I can see all the new and fancy McLarens. That's a cool dream job, Tucker. I like that. Do your pups get scratchy during shedding season? Sherman does. What do you mean by scratchy? Like the texture of their fur? I haven't noticed if that's what you mean. I haven't noticed that before. Foxy is in the chat, and he is in the front ground today, not in the background. Hello, Foxy. Welcome in here. See you later, Jurtsu. You were in the background? Did everyone see the amazing short with Apollo today? Did you guys like that little song? The dinner time song? It actually, that short has not a lot of views, so maybe you guys missed it. You'd probably enjoy going to check it out. He itches to get the hair off. I haven't noticed our dogs doing that, BJ. I gotta watch out for that now that you mention it, though. Maybe I'm just not noticing. Tucker said, if I was to get a Hennessy, it would be the Hennessy Venom F5. If a McLaren, then the McLaren P1. I wonder how much those cars cost. I would venture to guess over $100,000 each. Definitely the McLaren. I don't know about the Hennessy. I know McLarens are crazy expensive. Honestly, my dream car would either be a Tesla, or for some reason I've always loved Mercedes. I don't really know which car, but I just know I like a lot of the Mercedes cars. How many minutes until live is ending? I don't know. We're having fun today, so I think we're just going to be live for a good long stream. I don't have the exact amount in mind, but I think we'll be live for a while longer. Tucker, if you get a McLaren, I don't know if you can take your dog with you in that car. Otherwise, you're going to have to be very, very careful. That would be a sick car. Tucker, if you ever get a McLaren, can you give me a ride? Because I don't think I'll ever have one. Rich said, oh, we're coming back to the payment season. Ah, yes, BJ, very stressful during payments times. Isn't that like now? Or did it just end? No, it should be like this month, right? Because it's the third month of the year. Unconditional love from dogs. So true. So true. My sister was supposed to have a state basketball game yesterday, and with the crazy storms we got in the evening, the school that it was supposed to be at lost power. So it's actually today, so I'm going to be going to that later today. BJ said, ours are due in April and October, but I pay 1 month early to be safe. Smart idea, get ahead of the rush of people. Ours are Feb, April, August, and November. Is Ava's game today, Steve? Yes, it's at 4 p.m. They're playing Jefferson. I don't really know the town or the school, but this is, I think, it might be the third round, so they should be a good team. Should be a tough opponent. I assume you're not going? No, I am going. The McLaren P1 costs $2 million, and the Hennessy Venom F5 is $3 million. Good Lord, that's a big price. That is a pretty penny, my friend. That's more expensive than the house I live in, for sure. That's crazy. This is the section semi-final. Jefferson, last game they played was 27-13 final score. Oh my God, that's no points. What the heck is that? They play lockdown defense, I guess. Those are outside my budget, LOL. Apollo and Leyla would have to have a lot of subscribers to afford those cars. Yeah, we would probably have to have as many subscribers as... No, we'd actually probably have to have way more subscribers than the actual dollars price. I would think, unless something changes dramatically with the way YouTube pays people, we'd probably need 10 times the amount of subscribers as the price of those cars. Also, I would just probably never pay that much money for a car. I'm not that type of person. But I'm not a big car guy. There's some people that just love cars. I've never been that way. I feel so lost when my brother-in-law comes over and he's a mechanic and he starts speaking cars. I just smile and nod. Jen said those are crazy prices. I thought I paid a lot for a normal car. You know what car I actually really love? What is it? A G-Wagon? I think those are Mercedes too, right? Those cars are sick, but they're super expensive as well. The other team had 2 quarters when they scored 0. Well, the point guard on Ava's team is not going to let them have 0 points in a quarter. There's no chance. She's like the Steph Curry of high school girls basketball. Connie said me either, Steven. Yeah, I can't imagine forking over those dollars for a car. Especially when, you know what, Tucker, by the time you can drive, you might not even be allowed to. It might be all full self-driving. If we can imagine a day where that's the case. It may be coming. Leyla, who's a good girl. We are only 3 likes away from reaching 20 today. If you haven't liked the stream yet, feel free to double tap your phone screen and help us out. Help us reach 20. You'd make Leyla a very happy girl. Right, Leyla? Although your tail is wagging right now, you look happy already. And Apollo, a very happy boy. Connie said, I still have a Miata since 91, original owner. Wow. You must keep it in great shape. BJ said, I would love a self-contained Mercedes camping van with special accommodations for Sherman. The road trips would be glorious with that. I have a Toyota Camry, so stuffing Apollo and Leyla in that is a challenge. But I still do it. I just throw a bunch of towels in the back and we do our best. If you're looking for a cheap but also cool car, I would recommend the 2025 Ford Mustang GT for $60K or around that with all the features. My favorite car growing up was the Chevy Camaro. I think because of the movie Transformers and how it was Bumblebee, but also I love the look of the car. When I was a kid, that was like my favorite car growing up. Two more likes to go. We're at 18. Can you stream Ava's basketball game today so I can see it? No, I cannot, unfortunately. I have to do my day job. At 4 p.m. I have to make a post for the company I work for on all of their socials. So I'm hoping that the gym has Wi-Fi. My fingers are crossed, but we'll have to see. But I will be occupied on my phone at that time, so I will not be able to stream. You painted it blue from silver. You gave it the Connie touch. How many miles does it have on it? It's got to be like over 200,000, right? That's a nice car, Steven. They are sharp looking, right, Jens? Camaros are very cool. Yeah, I think they're the best looking, like, I don't know where you'd classify them. They're just like a regular sports car, like not the very fancy sports cars. But I think they're the best looking of that bunch. I would definitely take a Camaro over a Mustang. Sorry, Tucker. I know you just said the Mustang. Camaros were very popular in the 70s when I was in high school, LOL. My uncle actually has like a I don't want to get the year wrong. It's very old. It's either like 1960s or 70s. Whatever year it is, if you guys are car people, you'll probably know. The most famous version of the Charger, he has his original Charger and he just fully restored it. And now he drives it like 10 times a year. Like he barely drives it, but it's sick. He made it look super, super nice. He actually has brought it to several car shows and it's won a few of them. So it's a really, really cool car. Corvettes. That was my mom's favorite car growing up. She loved the Corvette. I think Corvettes are fancier. I don't think they're in that category. I feel like they're even fancier. If you say that's the price for the Camaro, damn, I definitely paid too much for my car, said Jens. What kind of car do you have, Jens? Do you lug Thor around in a super nice car? Tabby has entered the stream. Welcome, Tabby. Welcome in here today. Tucker, you know a lot about cars for only being 10. You must really, really like cars. You should start a channel where you just, I don't know, review cars or something. Connie said she always wanted a Corvette. Corvettes are beautiful, especially the new one now. Oh my gosh. I saw it on the road like a year ago. It was stunning. 72 Dodge Charger with air scoop. Yeah, his car is awesome. It's like his baby. Oh my gosh, if anything happened to that car, I would not want to be the person on the other end. If anybody were to scratch it, ding it, oh my goodness. Very nice and fast car. I have a passion for knowing a lot about cars. I just love to learn about different kinds. Very cool, Tucker. I'm happy this came up today. Your boss used to let you drive his Porsche 911? Those must have been fun times. Especially, I feel like out west, it's like a lot of the long highways. Could you really let it fly? BMW 3-speed mild hybrid was $80K without options, and I got around $105K with a lot of options. So Jen's probably has the nicest car of anybody in the stream. I'll take that. I'll note that. What does mild hybrid mean? Does that mean it takes gas and electricity? I mean, that's what a hybrid is, but what is mild hybrid? You were the only person in the office he would let drive it? You must have felt like a superstar pulling out in that car. Leyla. Who's a good girl, Leyla? Let's see, is our mic still working? I think it is. I only charged it for like 15 minutes before hopping on here, so I guess it holds a decent charge because it was completely dead. A small SUV, you don't need to charge it? Interesting. You did a road trip from Washington all the way to Cali in the 80s. The farthest road trip I've done is, I think, our drives to the Outer Banks, which are about 8 or 9 hours. I don't think I've ever driven somewhere farther than that. The farthest I've gone to the north is probably Boston, but I think that's shorter. And I've never driven really west. I've actually never been out west. I would love to do a road trip, fly out there, and then do like a road trip everywhere out there. That would be super fun. See you later, Junior. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have fun on Roblox. Look at the patient puppy face. Leyla is very patient. Right, Leyla? I'm throwing the ball a little bit less today because they're getting kind of dirty with the ground, so that would be fun, Steven. You know what? It would also be really cool, and I'm jealous. Some guy I used to work with when I was a waiter at a restaurant, he took like a month off, and he actually literally did a road trip across the entire country and back. But he coordinated it with, he's a big baseball fan, so he coordinated it with like home games, and he visited like 20 different stadiums or something. Or I don't know, I guess you wouldn't call it a stadium, ballparks. But he had an amazing trip, and I was jealous looking at all the photos when he got back. Traveling is something I really, really, really want to do more of, but it's just so difficult. 27 people on the live stream. We're bouncing around in the 20s, but we've had pretty good viewership today, so thank you for everybody. The chat's been very fun too. I think you would like the 2024 Nissan X Performance. It's around 50 to 60K. Sounds nice. You know which car I used to love too? I think it was called the Kia Stinger. It was like a regular, like, I don't know how much it was, 40, 50, 60K, whatever. It was like a regular priced car, but it was nice looking. I used to love that car. I think they stopped making it. I think now it's a Kia K5. But I was thinking about getting a Kia Stinger at one point. That's a hot car. I was disappointed when they stopped it. That would be so fun to travel, going to home games across the country. Yeah, he had such great videos and footage of every ballpark. I was jealous of him so much. Rich said, I want to do that, Steve, in all caps. One year I want to go out west and do a bunch of stadiums in like a week or two. You should come with me. The problem is I just don't see that in my immediate future, but I want to do it really bad. I would definitely be interested and excited to do it. I just don't know how I could in right now. Like in a decade from now, 2 decades from now, maybe, but I really don't see it in the immediate future. We can do Dodgers, Diamondback, Mariners, all West Coast teams. Well, the thing is, if we do it, we're probably never going to do it again. So we should really just do like a month and do all the stadiums. Don't limit ourselves. Take our time, really do it right, really enjoy it. Because you never know when you're going to get another opportunity. Just a week or two, not a big deal. No, we got to go all out. BJ said that's what my friend Deb and I used to do. I feel like East Coast people like don't really road trip. Like I can't think of anybody besides that one buddy of mine who's kind of he's an interesting character. I'll leave it at that. I feel like most people don't road trip where we're located. Am I wrong in saying that, Rich, or do you feel the same way? I feel like almost nobody goes on road trips. Jen said it's a nice car. Here was only available for a selection of clients from Kia only. Ooh. I could be down with that if you really want to do that. I've had a couple friends do cross-country road trips driving. It's kind of a pipe dream as of right now, but hopefully one day it becomes real. When would be the best time to do it, Rich? What do you think the best month? I think I'd want warm weather everywhere. So like one of the summer months, like midsummer. You took her dogs along with us? Oh, I might have to take Apollo and Leyla with me. I just might have to. It's on our bucket list. I actually do have a legitimate bucket list. In the notes app on my phone, I have this one of the pages called Bucket List. I'll add it in there, Rich. You have my word. It's on the bucket list. Apollo, does that mean you want to come with us? You want to see the stadiums? The ballparks? Unless they are big-time YouTube creators. Are you big time, Apollo? Apollo. I posted a video on our Instagram page and we had someone making fun of Apollo's ears, saying they're too big. I like your ears, Apollo. I don't care how big they are. You too, Leyla. They said my dogs can hear color. They were trolling us. Leyla, you got big ears too, but I like them. I like your ears. Probably June or July is the best time. You have a bucket list too? You think all people should? Do our viewers have bucket lists? I can let you know. I don't know off the top of my head what's on there or not. I kind of forget, but I know skydiving is one of them. I don't know why, but I saw this really insane place. I think it was called like the Wall of Bandiri or something in China. I know that was on mine. I've only crossed off one bucket list thing that was on there, and that was, this is going to be real niche, but there's this road near me. It's called Route 17. And when you're going north on it and you get into New York State, there's a mountain with a hut on the top of it that you can only see for like a minute while driving on the highway. So there was a legend in my family growing up my whole life that this cowboy called How Mandu lived up there. So it was on my bucket list to hike up to it one day and find out what it actually was. And me and my cousin, one day we parked with our car at just a random parking lot nearby, like a mile or two away, and we spent the day hiking up there. It was one of my favorite days ever, to be honest. Super cool. We were just following it on our phone, tracking up to it. And when we got there, the most shocking thing of all was that it was actually this massive luxury mansion called the Arden Estate. And what you could see from the road was the very top of the roof sticking out over the trees. So what looked like a hut was actually a massive estate. You can look it up right now on your phone. It's called the Arden Estate. Such an amazing day. I still love looking back on the photos of that. Sorry, sometimes I get sidetracked in my stories and I miss a lot of the chats, and I never know how far to go back or where to catch up, so I'm just scrolling to the top. If I missed anything important, just feel free to comment it again. Those are beautiful German Shepherd ears. The better to hear they're Steven with. I think our dogs are proportioned well. Maybe we have big ears. That's why they're going to make funny bunnies though, right? When I dress them up as bunnies. I'm definitely going to do that. BJ said she did a legendary road trip along Route 66. Where is that? Is that north and south, or is that east and west, that road? Exactly, BJ. They are perfect. Thank you. The king and queen. That's so interesting, Steven. It was a super fun day. And then I actually did, in college, I had this like geology class or something, or history class, something like that. And I did a report on it with all the photos I had taken. I just looked up the estate. It's huge. Yeah, I'm forgetting the guy. It is huge, but I'm forgetting the guy now. Is it William Henry Harrison? Is somebody owns a massive amount of the land up there, and they had built that estate when they were like at peak. They were like a railroad baron or something. It is huge. It's insane, the size of it. Harriman. That's it. Yep. That is east and west from California to east. Harriman State Park. That's where it's located. $21 likes. Thanks, everyone. Make sure you subscribe and put on all the notifications so you don't miss any of the amazing daily content. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, but I'm stuffy. I think my allergies are coming back. I get some pretty bad allergies in the springtime. What I have to start doing again, I stopped over the winter, but we get local honey, and I have a spoonful of the local honey, and it's supposed to help with the allergies. I'm not a big medicine guy, so I like the natural route. So I'm going to start taking that honey again. You are a very distant relative of Harriman, just not the money, LOL. How do you know that? Did you get a DNA test, or do you actually know like your family's history? That's what a small world, BJ. Turkish said you might also like the 2023 Dodge Challenger SXT. They go around, oh my gosh, that's a wide price variety, $34K to $150K. Sounds like allergy. I think that is why Sherman gets scratchy. It's super annoying. I feel like my allergies have gotten worse and worse as I've gotten older. My mom actually had a really, really weird allergy develop when she was like 40. She suddenly became allergic to like tree nuts, like hazelnuts and all those types of things. Not peanuts, but other things. That didn't develop until she was like late in life, which is kind of strange. Connie, you heard that too? I need some more local honey. Yeah, we found this great place where it's very easy to order from, and then you just go and pick it up. I think it did work too last year. It was the first time I tried it. BJ said, on my dad's side, one of his ancestors took care of George Washington's horses on the battlefield. The fact that I'm jealous that you even know that history of your family. I wish I knew that history. The craziest family history story I know of my mom's side is that, and this is like a legend, I don't know if this is true or not, but that when my now I'm forgetting, either my great-grandparent or my great-great-grandparent came over on a ship from Croatia to Ellis Island. They jumped the ship and then came through illegally. So I guess technically I'm an illegal immigrant, everyone. But supposedly they didn't go through like the natural way. They had to like sneak around and get in. Lorraine, do you know that story? Lorraine would actually be Lorraine might know better than me. I forgot Lorraine was in here. She could probably provide better info on that. You spend a full year researching your genealogy? I did that Ancestry.com thing. It always updates and I get but I'm a big mix. I got a bunch of different stuff. My dad was a mutt and my mom was a mutt. And now I'm just a major mutt. I'm not like Apollo and Leyla, the purebred. I got a mix of everything. Connie said, I love doing research. I have done many trees. Yeah, it's super fun. I always love popping through there and seeing if anything's changed on my Ancestry page. It's getting bright. I'm having trouble seeing the phone screen. Tucker said, I found a game with a bunch of cool car brands. After that, I just started to love learning about different cars. I found the game when I was 4 years ago. And you still love cars, so it looks like you truly found your passion. That's amazing that you found it so early. BJ said, I am a mutt, but I went back to my muttdom all the way back to Europe. You did your dog's genealogy back 3 generations? That's cool. Did you learn anything fascinating? Imagine if you could like track your dog's history and I could see Apollo and Layla's great, whatever, many greats. Grandparent was like the pet of the Queen of England or something. Something crazy like that. But not many famous people I feel like have had white German Shepherds, so I guess there's really not a big chance of that. Although, you know, half of Apollo and Leyla are the black and brown shepherd, the regular cop shepherd, so maybe there's a chance. Sherman has a granddad that was an AKC grand champion. Wow, that's great bloodlines there. It's in his genes to be handsome, that means. Oh yeah, horse breeds are crazy, right, Connie? Don't people like really? But I think they're even more expensive. Like if you're in the top, I remember some kid I went to high school with had a family that like trained bred horses and whatever, and the depth of that goes super deep. Especially if you have like a winning horse. The kids that horse gives off are like super, super expensive. Right, Apollo? Apollo, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Is there any update to the poll that we have on our community tab? Is Apollo or Leyla winning? Or are they still neck and neck? I think the last I looked, it was like 5% to 5% and then 90% both. Racehorse lines are amazing. Steven, you are not alone. There are some famous people. Jennifer Aniston has a white shepherd called Dolly. Pop singer and actress Miley Cyrus has a white shepherd named Mate. Okay, there are a couple. I'm actually a Miley Cyrus fan. I like her music, so that's pretty cool. She's a country girl, so that makes a little bit of sense there. I feel like white German shepherd could be nice on a farm. I think Kentucky has a book of famous breeds. Johnny Holt has entered the chat. Welcome back in here, Johnny. Evening time. Paulo said she took the toy. That is interesting, Jens. Didn't know that. Yeah, that was good info. Now I like Miley Cyrus, Jennifer Aniston. They just got a upgrade in my book. That's what Google says. If it's on the internet, it must be true, right, Leyla? Ooh, Tucker gave us the update. Apollo took the lead at 6%, Leyla 4%, and both 90%. It's such a massive vote for both, though. I don't know if anybody truly is a winner. I think the both is the star. They are co-stars together. Shepherds are great estate dogs for well-to-do people. Who knows? Maybe Harriman had a white shepherd on his estate. 25 likes. Thank you, everyone. The likes have been creeping higher and higher throughout the day. We love to see that. Haha, it must be true. The internet never lies. Now both at 91% and Apollo and Leyla are the same. We must have got a few new votes, Leyla. People are trying to balance it all out. You know wind turbines, how they create energy because they just constantly rotate? I feel like Layla's tail could be like a source of energy. It's just always moving back and forth, back and forth. Looks like Leyla got the toy that time. Leyla wins most of the time. Sometimes Apollo will come up with it, but Layla's definitely the speedier puppy. Can I get that ball, Leyla? Can I get that bally? Let's see. Apollo's gonna have a huge lead advantage this time. We'll see if he can get it. Yes, he did. Yeah, when he gets a big lead or a head start, he'll get it. But if not, it's Apollo's toy to be had. Oh, you're laying down, buddy? You're laying down? Have them carry little generators on their collars powered by wagging tail. Leyla, we got free power. Leyla and Apollo. Tucker, you found cars when you were 5, but you started loving cars when you were 6. I used to love collecting those, what were those toy cars called? Hot Wheels? I used to have like a 50 to 100 car collection. I would go over to my cousin's house and we would make up different trades to have of like combining 2 or 3 different cars, swapping our collections. That used to be so fun. Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. Simpler times, huh, BJ? Simpler times. She said, Dad, look. Yeah, it does look like a tire, right? This is their favorite toy nowadays. This little tire wheel we got here. Imagine that. Johnny has 3,500 of them, Hot Wheels cars. Johnny, you got a big collection? You know, I'm so upset. I had a decent amount and they all got either lost or thrown away. The story is different depending on who you ask, but somehow, some way, I do not have them anymore. They all are gone. Yeah, BJ said, I think I might have to buy a tire and see how Sherman likes it. I'm sure he will, if he's anything like our pups. I don't know why, but this is the toy of, and it's actually, you know, we play with it every day and there's almost like no damage on it. So it's holding up really well. Most of the toys, after a few days, they'll wind up chewing it to bits, but this one, I don't know why they don't get the urge to chew it up. They just play it, bring it back. It's lasting. Let me see if I see a brand on here. You know, that's a missed opportunity for this company. I could have gave them a shout out. I don't see a name. Do not see a name. That's why you always got to put the name on the product. Should make a channel about playing Roblox. I don't even play Roblox, so how could I make a channel? I need to start playing it, which I'm not planning on doing. I think there's a lot of people that already have channels about Roblox. That'd be a tough channel to start, I feel like. It's a hard niche. Johnny said, I've been collecting since I was young. I got some that are Matchbox, some are Hot Wheels. You kind of like the M2s because the hood and the door is open. Whoa, Apollo. Why are you barking, buddy? Is it a Kong brand? I don't know. I feel like I probably got this at my local pet store, which is... Maybe I'll try to look it up after the stream and I'll be able to tell you guys what it actually is. I have no idea as of right now. It doesn't feel like a Kong, like those Kongs feel hard. This is like more rubbery and soft. Leyla, you laying down? BJ said she just looked it up. It's a mammoth tire biter toy. They have them at Chewy. There you go, if anybody's interested. Our dogs seem to love it, so I'll give it a good recommendation if you guys want to try it out. Leyla always comes out the winner with the toy. You're right. In the end, at the end of the day, she always is the one that's left with the toy, and she brings it right up to me, right? Apollo's just standing off somewhere in the distance. Here, let's see. I'll give them a... I like this toy, too, because it, like... I honestly think that's actually why they like it, too, is because when I throw it and it rolls, they probably feel like it's like a chase, like they're running after an animal. That's probably why they like this toy so much. 28 people. Can we get at least 2 more, please? Oh, 28 likes, not 28 people. So close to 30. Joanne has entered the stream. Throw a like our way, and let's keep on our hunt to 30 likes. We have been live for 74 minutes, everyone. A lot of you have been sticking with us for a good portion of the stream, so thank you to everybody that's hung around for so long. Mammoth tire biter toy on Amazon is $10. There you go. You could buy 10 of these for $100 and have a lifetime supply of toys because these things are durable. They seem to last forever. Tucker said, I don't have any videos on my channel, but if I ever do, I would do a live. You can probably live stream your phone playing Roblox somehow. 29 likes, so close. We need one kind soul to like the live stream to hit 30. You'll make Layla's day. I've been on the stream. I was the first one. You were the first one, Tucker. You've been hanging out with us all day today. Thank you. Hopefully we are keeping good company and entertaining you. When we hit 30 likes, let's spam some party and celebration emojis in the chat. We got to go crazy. We need all the jertsus. Yeah, Tucker. We need the jertsus back in here. If we had all the jertsus, we'd hit 40, right? I see 29. Did we do it or we went away still? We're so close, Leyla. Can I get that ball? We did it? We hit 30? Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Apollo. You telling everybody thank you? Thank you for the likes. Yeah, Leyla is dirty. Love seeing all those white hearts, Jens. The Apollo and Leyla emoji. The white heart. I'm going to try and work the white hearts into more of our titles on our short videos. I'll do it as often as I can. Leyla, look at the happy girl for hitting 30 likes. You're so happy, Leyla. Did you visit the chicks? I did. We only had one egg back there in the new coop. Who is quicker, Leyla or Apollo when you throw the tire at a distance? Definitely Leyla. Who gets there first? Can anybody tell? Oh, it's Leyla. Ready? I'll give you a good test right here. Leyla, Leyla, Leyla. Yes, we have a white heart spam. I love it. The white hearts are taking over the chat. Leyla has such a pretty smile. Leyla, you're a pretty girly. Oh, Apollo, you jealous? You're coming over? Leyla definitely gets the most screen time because she stands so close with the ball. Right, Leyla? You know what you're doing. She is a sprinter, 30 miles per hour. She's a runner. She's a track star. That was my great-grandfather, Lorraine. Ah, the one who made it over. On a boat. Apollo, handsome smile. Apollo. Leyla. Do they have a little water out there that maybe they could use a drink? They actually do not, and they're so dirty. I can't bring them inside. Maybe we should end the stream and I should give them some water now. I think you're right, Johnny. They are looking a little thirsty. Tucker, your thumb hurt so bad you were spamming those likes. Well, thank you. Thank you for pushing through the pain for Apollo and Leyla. They are just so perfect. Thank you, Jens. Oh, I love seeing all these compliments now. It's making our day, right, Leyla? Time for water. Bye, y'all. Yeah, we've been live for 80 minutes. I think it's a good place to wrap it up, and we're feeling good here on the end of the stream. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. It was a great stream. We hit 30 likes. We had a great time, great chat. Loved the conversation. Thank you for all of you guys that are always so positive in here. Spam the white hearts as we're leaving. We'll be back live tomorrow, probably about the same time. Maybe we'll do a double stream. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes, but Have a great rest of your day, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Johnny Holt said you're welcome. See you next time. Bye, Apollo and Leyla, for now. Bye, everyone. And Steven said Connie with the white hearts. Jen's is spamming the white hearts. I see Tucker spamming the white hearts. Thank you, Tucker. Apollo saying peace and love, everyone. And Leyla's saying bye, everyone. See you later. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.